I have taken some of this thread, this chunky thread, and I just wrap it around. I chose 3 fingers for the length that I wanted. This one I did 4, and then I ended up trimming off quite a bit. So you can give yourself a little extra room, or you can make it a little smaller. And all I do is just loop it around my fingers, and I did 30 loops around. So this is 30 loops, okay? Once you're done with that, then you're going to cut a piece that is about 1.5 times around. So that is the length of a piece. It's a nice long piece. And you're going to tie it through. You can see that I've slid it through all of my loops. So this is where I had my fingers in here. And then I'm going to tie, I have a single knot right here. And then I'm going to bring my bookmark up here, put one end of this tie through that loop, and then I am going to tie it a couple more times so that it is nice and tight. And then I am going to just incorporate these 2 ties into my loop thread, okay? I'm going to bring all of these ends of my loop together to kind of create the head of my tassel. And then I am going to take another piece of this this chunky thread, and I'm going to cut this a little bit longer, maybe 12 inches, 14 inches. And I'm going to create kind of the neck on my tassel. So I'm going to choose about how big I want the head to be. I'm going to give myself a tail here so that I can tie a knot at the end. And then I am just going to start wrapping around the top of my tassel. And I'm going to do it 5 or 6 times. I want it to have a nice thick band there. And you want it nice and tight so it won't slide off. And then again, I'm going to tie a double knot. Now you can put this knot up at the top of the neck here, and then use like a crochet hook to pull those threads down. But I like to just stick it kind of at the bottom of that neck. I'm going to loosen this up a little. And so then I'll have my knot at the bottom, and then you see it kind of just disappears under the neck. So I am going to tie it nice and tight, do a double knot there, and then I'm going to bring all of these threads down, and then I'm going to use my scissors, and I'm just going to cut all of my loops here. And then once my loops are all cut, if you are using the center, like of a skein of thread or something, and these are all kind of wavy and crooked, you can take it to your iron and use the steam to kind of coax those threads a little straighter. But once I get these kind of all combed out and shaped the way I like, then I will come back again with another pair of scissors, and I am just going to give it a little bit of a haircut so that the strings are pretty straight. And there you have your tassel on your fabric bookmark.